In this lesson, we're going to cover using tasks to help us manage our coding. Now essentially, as our coding is going to span multiple days or multiple people, it may be important to track exactly what tasks are left to do for this code. Or it may be the case that you're working on something and you're thinking about something else and you might want to quickly make a note to yourself using a task to go ahead and fix something later on. Now tasks are extremely easy to use and are very nice for managing this code flow. There are multiple ways, of course, to add tasks and remove tasks and view them, so we're going to take a look at that now. Let's open up the data file manipulator test.java file, and let's add a task on the private int shift equals 32 line that we want to externalize this variable at some point. So the first thing we can do is select the line and select Edit, Add Task. Here we can say externalize shift variable. Note that we can set the priority to normal, high, or low. Let's select high for this one. And let's say that it's not completed at this point. It lets us know what element we're creating the task on, in what folder, and then specifically on what line this task exists. Now we can see that a task has been added. If we hover over it, it tells us the name of the task. Let's also assume we want to externalize the Hotmail password. So here we can right-click on this line and select Add Task, and we'll say externalize Hotmail password. We'll create that as high as well, and we'll leave it incomplete. Now let's go ahead and close everything so that all of our windows are closed. So that was Control-Shift-W or Command-Shift-W if you're on a Mac. And now our windows are all closed and we need to see our tasks. Well, right now, of course, you can't see tasks anywhere. If we go to the Edit menu, there's nothing that says Show Task. So we can still add tasks or add bookmarks. So what we need to do is go to Window, Show View, and here we're looking for Tasks. Now note that tasks are different than task list, which is the Mylan. So we're just using the built-in tasks here on Eclipse. And note that we have both of our tasks now showing. Externalize Hotmail password, externalize shift variable. Both of them are marked as high priority. We could mark it complete simply by checking on the box. We can see where they're at, what line they're on, what file they're in. We can expand this if we need to. And we can double-click to bring that task up if we wanted to work on that specific task. So just double-click on the line, and you can see that it highlights the line and brings us directly to that task. So if we mark our task complete, we note that the task still remains. So that way we can keep track of what we've done. But if we want to clean things up, we could easily right-click and select Delete from that task. Of course, we'll say, yes, we want it to be deleted. And we'll note that it's gone from the window and gone from the tasks view down here as well. If we also wanted to remove a task, we could easily right-click on the specific task and select Remove Task, and once again, the task is now gone from our window. So that wraps up our quick look at using tasks to help manage our coding.